Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is your favorite freight dispatch trainer, Antoine West. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Go visit my website, antoinewest.biz, for all your freight dispatch training needs. Hey, in this video, I'm going to tell you how my student makes over $39,000 per month without using the load board, without dispatching one load. So she makes this almost $40,000 per month passively. You know what I'm saying? This is passive income. She's not working the load boards all day. She's not dealing with low freight rates. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how she did it step by step. You know, this is why I tell you guys, you don't need the load boards. You don't have to worry about low freight rates. I see a lot of people asking about low freight rates, but your job as a freight dispatcher, you might have to start on the load board. She did start on the load boards, but she worked her way off the load boards and was able to start generating over $39,000 per month on her own in her own freight dispatch business. So this student is enrolled in my 6-week freight dispatch and mentorship program training. You can go to my website, antoinewest.biz, to check out that training along with my other trainings. But she's enrolled in that training, and she's also enrolled in my enhanced freight dispatch trainings. So what a lot of my students do is they enroll in my value plan. That is my 6-week freight dispatch and mentorship program. And they also enroll in my direct one-on-one mentorship programs. So with that 6-week program, you're going to get 6 weeks of freight dispatch training. And then after that, you're going to have monthly mentorship with me. So you don't have to worry about taking any of my courses and then not having a mentor to help you along the way. I'm going to be helping you out along the way. If you want to enroll in that $50 per month program, or if you want to jump over and enroll in some of my direct one-on-one mentorship programs, I'm still going to be there. In my direct one-on-one mentorship programs, you get all the training up front, and then you speak with me for 30 minutes each week. And during those 30 minutes, I can answer any questions about the training, or also any questions that you're having in your business, any problems that your owner operators have. Sometimes as a dispatcher, your owner operators are going to be asking you questions that's not necessarily dispatching related. They're more related to owning and running a trucking company. But because I do also have my own trucking company, I'll be able to answer those questions for you too. So I believe why a lot of my students become so successful is because their owner operators have higher level trucking company problems, but you're able to come to me through our weekly mentorship meetings or through email, and you're able to ask me those questions. If you don't already know, I'll get you those answers, and you can relay those answers back to your owner operators. And just by you having the knowledge, you having the know-how and solutions to give your owner operators, that's going to keep them locked in with your dispatch service, and they're not going to want to go anywhere else. But if you guys are interested in any of my training programs, just go to my website, antoinewest.biz. Today, you can get started today, and you can start getting expert freight dispatch training. You know, this is the same business that I started. I left my job utilizing this business. I made $20,000 by my 2nd month of business. But what's more exciting than that is when I have a student come along that's able to outdo me. And this student, she is surely outdoing me. So my student that I'm going to tell you guys about today, she is a RN. She is a registered nurse. She got fired from her job a couple months ago for not wanting to take the coronavirus vaccine. So, you know, she didn't want to take that jab, and that caused her to get fired from her job. She had just recently purchased a new house. She had a house built from the ground up, but she lost her job, and with that house that she had recently purchased, because inflation is going up so much, what she purchased that house at, so she had recently purchased a house, and due to inflation, that house had went up like $100,000. The property value on that house had increased like $100,000. So she was doing really good as an RN with a new home, and she had over $100,000 in equity in that house quick. You know, it really didn't take any time with inflation, but because she didn't want to get that jab, she actually lost that house. She was no longer able to pay her mortgage. But the good thing is, all things work out for the good for those who believe. So she was able to enroll in my freight dispatching courses, and now she's making almost just under $40,000 a month, and she's doing this all from her computer. You know, with my training programs, all it takes is a laptop, computer, and or a cell phone. So that's the way I recommend for you guys to be making money these days. If you take a look around, if you're not able to make money off your cell phone or your computer, you're losing these days. You know, you want to be able to make money from wherever you're at. But we're going to get right into this story, and I'm going to tell you guys a step-by-step guide of how she's making almost $40,000 a month. Actually, she is making, let me tell you guys the exact number. She is making $39,398.40 on average a month. And what I'm reading off of now is my Remarkable 2. I want to take a little minute and tell you guys about the Remarkable 2 because it has been such a great benefit for me and my business. So at this point in my business, especially with my 6-week freight dispatch and mentorship program, I have hundreds and hundreds of students in that course. And what this helps me to do, it's an electronic notebook. It's called a Remarkable 2. And I'm able to take handwritten notes on this Remarkable 2. And with these handwritten notes, any notes that I take on this digital tablet here, I have an app that goes with it on my phone. Any notes I take here is automatically updated on my phone. So when you join my one-on-one mentorship programs, I have a form. I'll bring it up here. I call it my SAF, Student Action Form. So if you guys can see it, this is my Student Action Form. You know, this is a form I made up specifically for my business and specifically for my mentorship students. So on this form, I have my student action steps, instructor action steps, and a student assessment. So while you're on a mentorship call with me, whether that be over the phone or over live webinar utilizing Zoom, I take notes and I write down all the next steps that you need to take as a dispatch student and that I need to take as your instructor. And I fill it out on this form on my Remarkable 2. It updates on my phone, and I'm also able to email it directly to you from this digital notebook. And on this digital notebook, I can have forms like the one I just showed you, and I can have unlimited notebooks. And in those notebooks, I have hundreds and hundreds of pages of notes. So they're never-ending notebooks on this digital e-tablet. And also, when I write my notes, I read a lot of books. I take a lot of notes, and as I'm reading books and I take notes, wherever I'm at, those notes are automatically updated on my phone, so I can always look over my notes and study. So I wanted to tell you guys about this digital tablet because it helps me out a lot in my business, especially mentoring the amount of students I'm mentoring today. I wouldn't be able to do it without this digital notebook. So if you guys are looking to purchase one too, make sure you click the link below this video so you can get your own Remarkable 2. Hopefully I'm able to leave my affiliate marketing code down there from this company. But if I'm not able to do that, you guys can still just click below and purchase your own. But of course, if you're advertising for any company these days, it's best to have an affiliate marketing code so you can get a percentage of that money. You know, just like the athletes, you don't want to be advertising for some other company and not make any money off of that. So by the way, when you join any of my training programs, you will receive an affiliate marketing link. And with that link, it's going to be a personalized link just for you. And when someone clicks that link, it's going to take them directly to my website. But I'm able to track those link clicks and whatever they buy. If they purchase my elite program for $3,200, or if they enroll in my monthly freight dispatch and mentorship program for $50 a month, you will get 10% of each sale. So if they enroll in my elite program for $3,200, I'm going to use my calculator here because as a dispatcher, I'm always using a calculator. You know what I'm saying? I'm a numbers guy, but I need to use the calculator. So for $3,200, this is probably something easy at $320. Now I look embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? But that just goes to show you don't have to be the smartest guy ever to make money. I'm always using the calculator. That's $320. So if they enroll in my elite program using your link after you join any one of my programs, you'll earn $320. So the only thing you got to do is text that link out to all your contacts, email it out, post it on your social media page, and anybody that clicks on that link and they purchase any training from me, I'm going to give you 10%. If they enroll in my monthly mentorship program, I'm going to be giving you 10% every month. But nonetheless, guys, if you're interested in purchasing a Remarkable 2, make sure you hit the link below, because this really helps me to make money. You know, I have a lot of business going on these days. I'm not only involved in freight dispatching, I do Airbnb, I do cryptocurrency. I have, with my brother, as you've seen in previous videos, we're starting our nationwide roofing company. So we're going to be taking a lot of you guys on with us as sales contractors. You can live anywhere in the continental United States, and you can become a roofing sales contractor with us and be able to make money and learn from us, learn from the best. I'm going to teach you the best marketing ideas, the best sales ideas to be able to sell roofs and roof repairs. Also, we are general contractors, so it doesn't matter if someone needs concrete laid, renovations to their homes, a deck put on to their homes, an extra addition, a room, or anything like that onto their homes. We are going to be taking you guys on as sales contractors, and I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to keep track of everything if it wasn't for this Remarkable 2. So make sure you guys hit the link below if you're interested in that. But moving right along to how my student is making over $39,000 per month in her freight dispatch business without using any load boards. So what this student does is she hauls heavy haul loads. What heavy haul loads is any load that extends beyond the dimensions of your regular load size. It could be, you know, longer than the actual trailer. It could be overweight. It could be over height. But this student, she has linked up with a broker that has wind turbines. So she met this broker on social media. She met him over Facebook. So that's why I'm always telling you guys about Facebook, because there are many brokers always in these Facebook business groups looking for drivers for specific reasons. So this specific broker was having a hard time finding drivers to haul heavy haul loads. He has a contract with a wind turbine company out in some of the plain states like Montana and other states out there, typically where loads are slow and far between, and you have a lot of low freight rates out there. But I'm always telling you guys to find an FMP, a fundamental marketplace problem. So this student was able to find an FMP with the broker. So the broker basically had an FMP. His FMP, his fundamental marketplace problem, was that he couldn't find drivers to haul heavy haul loads. So a lot of drivers don't want to haul oversized loads, let alone heavy haul loads. So this student was able to network. I'm always telling you guys to make sure you network with brokers, because the thing about brokers care about one thing in particular. The brokers care about one thing more than anything. And the thing brokers care about is getting their loads moved from point A to point B safely and efficiently. Because the thing is about brokers, if that trucking company doesn't get that load moved safely and efficiently, it looks bad on them, because it looks bad to their customer. It looks bad to the shipper. So then sometimes what shippers would do, they won't use that broker anymore. So when you haul a load for a broker, sometimes that's why brokers are always calling you, always calling for updates, because they have so many owner operators mess up on previous loads. They want to make sure their load gets there safely and at the right time. So a lot of times owner operators fall off jobs or are late to the pickup location or the drop-off location. So one thing I noticed over the years is that brokers actually do like to work with good dispatchers because they don't care who you are. As long as their load gets there on time, they're willing to work with you. So what I've seen is a lot of times brokers want to work with dispatchers. The reason why, if you're working with multiple different trucking companies and you're basically able to gather a group of owner-operators that are efficient, they're safe, and they're professional, that broker is going to call you as a dispatcher before he calls anyone else. So when I started to realize that when I first got into dispatching. So what that told me as a dispatcher, you're basically running your own trucking company. So basically, as a freight dispatcher, you have assets. You have multiple different trucking companies and multiple different owner operators that you're working with. So brokers a lot of times like reaching out to dispatchers if they work with you in the past and they know that you're a professional and that they know that every single owner operator that you work with are professional. So that's why I say network. So a lot of times these brokers are going to email you, they're going to give you a call to see if you have any trucks in the area or if you have any trucks available for the jobs that they're looking for. So this in particular broker, he needed heavy haul drivers that's willing to haul heavy haul loads like the one you see there on the screen, basically to haul wind turbines. And these wind turbines, when you're hauling these loads, they pay a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? Especially with a broker like this that has a contract with the company to get these loads moved. So the thing is, I'm going to go over some numbers with you and let you know how much these loads pay. This broker was having a very hard time finding drivers that's willing to haul these loads, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of drivers, they just see the loads and they get scared, right? But the thing is about these loads you don't have to have any special type of trailer because the company, the broker, was providing those trailers. The only thing that you needed was your power unit. And these loads are going, they're round trip loads. So that means when you have a round trip load, that means you pick it up from point A, you go and drop it off at point B, and then when you drop it off, there's another load waiting for you. So with these loads, the driver was picking up wind turbines and dropping them off, on a 180-mile trip and then returning them. So a 360-mile trip total. So you're going back and forth. So you're getting paid for each way. So this load is paying $19 per mile, 180 miles each way. That adds up to be 360 miles. And I'm using my Remarkable tool right now just to let you guys know what I'm looking down at, because I wouldn't be able to remember all this if it wasn't for my Remarkable tool. But these loads are 360 mile round trip loads. So $19 per mile on a total of 360 miles pays a total of $6,840 to the owner operator. And on average, the owner operator is doing 4 round trips a week. So the dispatcher for this load, the registered nurse I told you guys about, is charging 12%. And likely so, because the thing is, when you're getting loads like paying this much and it's so easy for the owner operator, she's not sending rate confirmations. She's not looking for loads every day for this owner operator. This is a project. So most of the time when you have very, very important loads like this, they are a project where the broker is getting these loads and it's an ongoing project for weeks or months. They're round trip loads with a total of 360 miles that get at $19 per mile. That gives the owner operator $6,840 per each round trip load. So the owner operator is doing about 4 round trip loads per week. That gives the owner operator $27,360 per week. So the owner operator is almost making $30,000 per week. The dispatcher is charging 12%. That gives the dispatcher $820.80 to the dispatcher. So for networking with this broker and having those 4 round trip loads per week, the dispatcher is actually making $3,283.20 per week off of each owner operator. But get this, that's why I said each. This isn't one owner operator the dispatcher is working with. The broker needed more than one owner operator. So the dispatcher is working with 3 owner operators. 3 owner operators are running these loads per week. So to the dispatcher is $9,849.60 on average per week that the dispatcher is making. That gives her $39,398.40 per month that the dispatcher is making from these 3 owner operators. So that's why I tell you, business is about the value that you're giving out. So the dispatcher is giving a lot of value out to these owner operators. These owner operators aren't sitting around waiting for the dispatcher to find loads off the load board. So the dispatcher met this broker by utilizing Facebook business groups and by the load board. The dispatcher was working with this broker already from meeting him on the load board. The dispatcher had ran a couple of good loads with this broker, so the broker trusted the dispatcher, and then the broker actually made a post in the Facebook groups seeking out heavy haul owner operators. The dispatcher replied to the broker, and the dispatcher let the broker know, like, hey, I ran a couple loads from you before. The dispatcher noticed the broker's name when he posted in those Facebook business groups, in those Facebook trucking groups. So that's how the dispatcher started to network with this in particular broker. The dispatcher had already ran good loads from the broker by finding the broker on load boards, but then that same broker left a post in the Facebook trucking groups, and the dispatcher reached out to the broker. And how the dispatcher gained those 3 owner operators is by running ads on Facebook. So when you get into Facebook, you don't have to spend your own money on running ads. So what you do is you market for free inside the Facebook trucking groups, and you find owner operators and you start dispatching for them. And then from there, you use the profit that you make from the owner operators that you meet in the trucking groups, use that profit, and you run ads for your freight dispatch business on Facebook. So that way you're going to have a never-ending flow of clients, because those ads are always going to be running, and you're just going to always take your profit that you make from your current clients and reinvest it back into your business by running ads. So now you're never going to have a problem finding clients. If you guys are looking for Facebook business page training, make sure you hit the link below. I have a full 1-hour course on how to build your own Facebook business page and how to get added to the Facebook trucking groups. Also, I have a new course. It's running on a pre-sale right now. It's going to be $120, but right now it's on sale for 50% off. So if you enroll in that course now, you'll get it on the date that I release it. Just click below for more information on that. But right now it's only $60. And that course is a Facebook ads course. So I'm going to be teaching you how to run your own Facebook ads for your freight dispatch company. But if you guys are interested in more information about how you can make major money as a freight dispatcher, send me a text message that says info to 407-698-3972. I send out weekly text messages there. Visit my website, antoinewest.biz, to enroll in any of my freight dispatch and mentorship programs. I thank you for watching this video. See you guys next time.